Hey guys, how's it going? Octopus here. Welcome back to Union Cross and an exclusive global medal, Halloween Sora. Now, before you go into this video, should I pull, should I skip? Easy. You guys can pull once, get it for the collection, and dip because the medal's not that great. I'm gonna talk about it, what it compares to. It's basically Jack and Zero from the JP version. This is our Nightmare Before Christmas medal. Since we can't get Jack or Sally or Lock, Shock, and Barrel or Oogie Boogie anymore, we have to only get Sora in his Halloween town form. That's it. But it's still something. He's holding one of my favorite Keyblades, if not my favorite Keyblade, the Pumpkinhead. So I'm really excited for this. I let the board stay here because a high score challenge is going to pop up. I'm going to let you guys know what I got on my high score challenge ranking. I should be top 1,000 on this account and top 3,000 on my free-to-play account. But there's a board with this and not just a pull. So there you go. Play 619. I used Stained Glass Terror, Sephiroth, Traits Sephiroth, and 14% medals. And I beat everything in one turn or 2 turns. It took 2 turns, so all I needed was HP recovery with no second chance. So it worked out pretty good. Got myself a boosted Zac on this account. Other accounts can reroll traits as well. That video will be out after this one or soon. It should be soon, but I should be recording that one right after this one. Zac B's Metal Spotlight to show you guys what I get. And if I get something good on him, he might be my next A-star again. I'm just waiting for those extra attack and negative 60s to hit those medals because that's what you guys want to go for. Alright, so Prime Halloween Sora, what does he do? He has at 6 stars just 100% guilt. At 7 stars, he gets 3 upright and 120% guilt. There's the 120% guilt I was talking about, guys. The last one to get it was Era from the Foretellers. And then Stained Glass has got 110. And now we see a tier 5 Prime with 120. It's not going to end, guys. Don't get trapped by this 120 going higher and higher and higher. That shouldn't be the deciding factor when it comes to pulling medals. It definitely makes a big difference when you compare it to your Kairi Kai and Xion Kai. So having him there just for that 120% is pretty good for 3,000 jewels. It will change a couple setups for you. But the thing about this medal is that he's got nothing else going for him. He's a 25 multiplier. I guys have an example here of all tier 5s and 6 AoE medals. You can see that he sits right below the EX tier 6s, but he isn't that far off from the other ones down here. He's got a 25 multiplier where if you guys pull, you'll probably get a better AoE medal than him anyways, because you can see that it just gets higher and higher and higher from here. And even your tier 5 prime medals currently have 23.85 AoE, and it's only a 1.15 difference. It's not that big, and these guys can do a single target of 35. So he's not that great of a prime, just like just like Jack and Zero. They're just not that good of a medal. They don't have a place. They are on the tip of tier 6s as a tier 5. That's impressive, but we have tier 6s already, and most of you guys have silver tickets, and you're evolving your tier 6s. So it's damage-wise, not impressive. 120% guilt, pretty good. As a new player, you pull one of these, put that in front of your Kairi buffer, and the rest of your Keyblades is going to do a great amount of damage. What else makes him special is that he ignores enemies' attributes, meaning that he's going to be super effective to any type of enemy, magic, speed, or power. And all you got to do is put him on an upright magic slot on a Keyblade, and he's good to go. You don't got to do anything else. Buff him with your magic buffs, buff him with your power buffs, speed buffs. Good to go, guys. Doesn't really matter. He's just going to do a ton of damage. So basically in PvP though, he's kind of so-and-so. He's not the greatest. He's going to do damage, but at 25 multiplier. And I think that your medals do a little bit less damage in PvP when they ignore enemies' attributes, and that has to do something with buffs. I could be wrong on that, but there's something about these medals that just don't do good in PvP. They'll do damage, but not as much as other medals. So that's where he sits. He's just awkward. It sucks because I love the Nightmare Before Christmas, but this medal and Jack and Zero from the JP side is just not that good. So with that being said, let's jump back into Union Cross and let's talk about the polls and the avatar boards. This is basically Square Enix's trick before the treat. I'm pretty sure tier 6 primes are going to come around the corner. They're using Halloween, especially Nightmare Before Christmas medals, which a lot of people love these medals. So this is the trick before the treat, guys. 100%. This avatar board, what does it come with? It is basically a tier 7, a 7-star of this medal and 3 6-stars. So for 8,000 jewels, you get 4 medals, which is cheaper. This is the pros of this avatar board versus a banner. you get 4 medals for 8,000 jewels, where if you pulled 4 times, it would cost 12,000 jewels. If you didn't get the 7-star in those 4 pulls, you have to pull again 5 times to get the 7-star. But with it being tier 5 and everyone having silver tickets, you can just pull once, use your tier 5 silver ticket, and boom, you got yourself a 7-star and 3,000 jewels. So the board kind of loses when it comes to, I guess, value of getting that 7-star. But for 8,000 jewels, if this medal was better, this board would look more interesting, because you do get the 7-star and 3 trait ray rolls. Then you get chip dales, magic mirrors, so on and so on, but not a lot. Not enough to justify 8,000 jewels. It's cheaper than pulling. You're guaranteed a 7-star, and you're guaranteed 3 6-stars for trait rolls, or more 7-stars if you want, because of a high score challenge possibly. Remember guys, if there's a high score challenge, do not fuse these medals together. You don't need them to do anything, and that 7-star comes fully gilted, so you can use them if you want to, but keep everything separate just in case of a high score challenge. And it's only here for 4 days on top of it. But the avatar board for 8,000 jewels, I say no. If it was 5,000, I would say that's pretty good. Just because 8,000 jewels is hard to come by, and 8,000 jewels is 8,000 jewels, and it only has an attack boost 6 max in there. Not even a 7 and not an 8. A 6 max. You need 7s and you need 8s if you want to compete in PvP, and if you really want to do the hard quest in PvE content. 7 maxes minimum. 6 maxes on primes is okay. So this board comes equipped what you need for this medal. You could put a 6 max on it and not worry about it, because tier 5s will get outdated. So I usually put attack boost 6 maxes on my tier 5s. But I still wouldn't recommend buying this board, because it all works together. It just makes no sense for 8,000 jewels just to get these medals besides not pulling. But when you look at the banner, so it's just an easy 7-star and some traits with it. But when you look at the banner, for 3,000 jewels, you get Sora, and you get a guaranteed tier 6 or 7-star, tier 6 or 7-star medal, plus 3 magic mirrors, and the other 8 medals could also be another tier 7 of something, of a 7-star, or tier 6 7-star. So there's better chances in here than anything, and you can get attack boost 6 max in here. The avatar board for its price just doesn't make any sense to me. I'm not saying the avatar is bad, because later on in the future, if we get those avatar boards, if they decide this is a normal thing they want to do, it's like, okay, if I'm done polling, I'll go grab myself that avatar board to get 4 quick medals for 8,000 jewels. It's cheaper. It's definitely cheaper, but the value in the polls here, you get a guaranteed tier 6 and tier 7 7-star, which is sub slots. And sub slots are so important in this game, and a lot of people don't realize how important sub slots are. I would go for the banner over the avatar board. There's some pros on the avatar board, but the banner is just that much better. But it all depends how many jewels you have and what you really want to spend. In all honesty, like I said, pull once, 3,000 jewels, grab the medal, and you're done, like we're about to do right now, guys. I'm gonna pull it both once on my free-to-play and once on my main account, and that's it. I don't know why I have that gold fairy tickets down there. That makes no sense. Why banner? Why is that banner down there? Moogle! Give me something good. Something sweet. Let's take away those fairy tickets there for some reason. What are we gonna get out of this? Alright. So, for my 3,000 jewels... Oh, wow. 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 Okay. These are solid. These are solid medals. That is 2 tier 7s at 7-star. Okay, like I said, I spent 3,000 jewels. I got myself a bad skill, but I got myself a Kingdom Hearts 2 nominee 7-star. I don't have to waste tier 7s on that. I got Sora and Kairi EX, which is this is a broken pull, guys. You probably won't be seeing this. Oh my god, Lord Pence 7-star. It's the best pull ever. Pence. This is my treat. Okay, so like I said, you probably won't see this pull. This pull is ridiculous. That is ridiculously good. That is so good. That is so freaking good. Like, that is... I'm stunned for a second. Hold on. Let me get myself back together. I don't know. Something's happened there. I had more 7-stars than I thought. So, you probably won't be seeing that kind of pull again. And like I said, sub slots make the world of a difference. I'm gonna go show you guys right now what I mean by that. One pull, grab that, and you're out. So right now, my sub slots currently have 1.218. If you look at my Keyblade right now with the booster on Starlight, it's 5.0, 4.9, 4.8. Let me take away sub slots for a second. I'm gonna show you guys. Now the medals are down to 3.8, 3.7, 3.6. And I don't have a lot of tier 6 and 7s. I got a lot of good medals, but compared to what's going on here, let me see. Let me organize this. I have a 0.8 there, and I got a 0.8. So I gotta go look for Kingdom Hearts Cloud and replace them with my new Sora and Kairi there. So Kingdom Hearts Cloud, I'm gonna pull it out. You guys are gonna see what I'm talking about here. Here we go. Sub slots, guys. It's a big difference. It's a huge difference. Pulling for that banner. I'm not saying pull for that banner because it has sub slots, but I'm saying the sub slots compared to that avatar board, that's what makes the banner better, is getting those tier 6s or tier 7s. And if you're super lucky like me, you'll get some good tier 7s, or you'll get multiple tier 7s, or sorry, 7 stars, and you'll be able to do your sub slots. That's what makes that board so incredible because of that. Sub slots make a big difference, guys. Those kind of pulls are great. Pull once, though. You don't need to pull for sub slots right now. When tier 6s come out, they're probably going to give you a guaranteed tier 7 and tier 8. Or, nah, they want to do tier 8. But they'll do tier 6s and 7s from this point on, so you really don't need to pull. This is what this banner, Sephiroth's banner, was missing. Those tier 6s and 7s. That would be freaking amazing. I would be pulling like crazy just to get a bunch of Clouds, to get a bunch of Sephiroths, and get those tier 6s and 7s. I would do it. I would definitely do it to get perfect traits on Sephiroth. But because Sephiroth doesn't have this one thing right here for sub slots, it's not as good as a banner. That is really good. So, there you go, guys. That is a Prime Halloween Sora. I wish he was better. If he was better, I would definitely do more pulls. But because he's not that great, I'm satisfied with the one pull, 3,000 jewels. Make him a 7-star with my silver tickets, and then carry on with my day. I'm so happy about that pull. That luck on that pull. Oh, that's good. I don't know. I could be wrong, guys. If anything, if I do change my mind on this, I'll let you guys know. But when you really look at it, this is just my 2 examples. They didn't put enough Chippendales in there. They didn't add a good skill in there, like Attack Boost 7 Max. They didn't put any Mickey and Brooms. They just straight up... It seems like they just packaged it weirdly. Very, very weirdly. Like, they just put a couple Chippendales, a couple Magic Mirrors, and they're like, hey, here's a 7-star. Even though we have silver tickets from PvP for a week, and we can make this medal without an issue. Yeah, 3 chips, 3 Dales, 2 Magic Mirrors, Sids. Like, nobody cares about Sids. Why is Sids there? And Huey, Dewey's, and Louie's? We can farm infinitely with 0 AP campaigns. And even then, we're pulling 7-star medals who are fully guilted, and you just don't need as much anymore in the game because of that. You don't need to evolve all your tier 1s and 2s when you can pull tier 6s and 7s as 7 stars for your sub slots. So, I don't know. 8,000 jewels here just doesn't seem worth it to me, guys. That's just me. Let me know what your opinion is down below. Let me know what you think about those avatar boards. Again, if it was a different type of medal, I would definitely say it's worth it. But in this case, not really worth it. And even when it comes to a better medal, if they offer a banner that's just like this banner, then I would still say go for the banner. Something might change my mind down the future. I'll let you guys know. If you did enjoy the video, don't forget to hit the like button. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Keep on smiling, and I'll see you in the next one.